We have in the world today creatures out there that are trying to destroy men, that are actively trying to destroy families, that are trying to destroy the happy home, to take children away from their fathers, to have women live on their own with no men in their lives. What would we see these people as? Are we going to see them as our allies or as an invading force? To me, it is an invading force. It is a force that is trying to go against nature and trying to wreak havoc and chaos. We know that women allow men to be thrown in jail on false charges. We know women will throw men in front of the bus to win any court case, to win custody, to win child support, to win alimony. We know the damages that women are doing to men, and yet we still give them opportunities to change, to fix themselves. We have given them about 65 years now to get their feminism together, to make it equal, to have it that it benefits both parties. Yet we constantly see that they do not have any respect for men. They allow us to kill ourselves. They throw us in jail. They take all of our money and they make us homeless. Yet we don't stop them. We allow this to continue every day. Every day a new man is attacked, has his money taken away, has his home taken away, and has his family taken away, and he's putting a gun to his head. Every day this happens in the United States, Australia, and other countries. And yet we men sit around thinking, it's not my butt, so I don't care. And yet there are men out there who do care, but don't do anything about it. The question is, why are we debating? Why are we having discussions about it when we as men know that it is killing us, that there's nobody there to catch us if we get hurt, there's no protection out there from the government for us if women decide to screw us over. There is nothing out there for us. We know that men on college campuses are declining, that women are now the majority of campus colleges and going to school and studying. We know that men are the majority of homeless people. We know that men are the majority of rape victims nowadays, thanks to the increase of population in prisons. So why do we keep considering women half of the species? Why? Why do we keep thinking women have input? What women are showing us today is that they don't care about us. They have shown us no loyalty, no compassion, no mercy. They have been calling us rapists, pigs, and murderers for the longest time, and they have been abusing the system and giving men the shaft, treating men as if they are disposable. So men, let me ask you, why would you tolerate this? Why would you consider this to be okay? Why would you settle for this? And why would you allow this to continue happening? I'm one of the men out there who do not want this to continue happening, who believes in equal rights and equal respect, and who believes that women should respect men. I'll say that again, women should respect men. They should respect a man's power, his responsibility in life, and his goals and his dreams and his achievements. They should not tear down the man until the man has nothing left and then dump the man because they're bored with him and take his children away. You all can debate as much as you wish that the world is better off with feminism, but all you have to do is look back 60 years ago to today and you will see how it is wrong. And if you do not wish to see, this is your own problem. Do not come to me with my comments and start leaving bullshit comments because they will be deleted. All you have to do is see. Men, when people don't want you around and are actively trying to have you thrown in prison, actively trying to kill you, actively trying to take your children away, then it is up to you to stand up and fight against any terrorist who is trying to do this to you foreign, or domestic. Even if it is the other half of the genders, you still have to realize that you are a man, you have a family to support, and you have your own life. You have the right to your own life. And no woman has the right to try to take this away from you and try to destroy you and try to leave you with nothing but despair. You have the right to be a human being. You have the right to be a father. This nonsense in the world where a father must pay to play, pay money to see his child, is beyond sickening. To treat a father as if he is nothing more than a bank is sickening. You can see it today in the children, how they are growing up without fathers, how screwed up the world is becoming. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse until people finally admit that the 1950s lifestyle, and before that, is the correct way to be. This feminism nonsense has no benefits to men whatsoever. It is an invading force into the men's world, and we are allowing it because we felt sorry for women. We wanted to help women, but they don't want our help, and they are spitting in our faces saying, fuck you. Well, I'm sorry. If you want to act like an invading force, treat me as disposable. Try to get me thrown in jail. Try to have me murdered. Try to get me killed for insurance money. When you are actively attacking me, then you are an enemy of mine. Men have not chosen to make women their enemy, but women are actively trying to make men their enemy. They are screwing men by the bucket load every day. Every day there's a man out there living the perfect freaking dream, having his perfect life, and all of a sudden the wife just takes off on him and files for divorce. This happens every single day, without mercy, without respect, without love, without compassion, without caring. Whenever a woman gets a man into the family court system, she shows him no mercy. What kind of sick individual shows the partner they used to have sex with no mercy? There's no men out there that do that. There's no men in family court that are as vindictive as women are. It doesn't happen. Women here are becoming the enemy. And men need to realize what they are becoming. Because you really have women screaming nowadays on TV, in movies, and in movies they're trying to make men look bad. And on TV they're screaming how bad men are. They're using false statistics to make men look like they're nothing more than big old bullies inside of the household. Like all the men do is come home from work and start drinking and throwing booze around and smacking his woman. They're trying to make it seem that women are being raped everywhere and that they're just poor and pathetic and they can't take care of themselves and wham. They need alimony and child support because they have to raise a child on their own because they rather put their selfish needs in front of their child's needs. When you become a mother, your priority in life is that child, not yourself. Back in the 50s, women knew this. Back in the 1900s, women knew this. And they put their selfish goals aside to raise this child with the man. They knew what was important. Women today do not know what is important at all. Because a job and career is not important. You may think it is now in your young age. But when you get older, you'll finally realize what you lost out by being a woman who chooses a career over family. Women, you are dooming yourselves and you are dragging men along with you, and men are sick of being dragged along. We are tired of it. We are not your slaves. We are not your personal banking system. We are not your ATM card. We are not disposable. We deserve respect, and we will take respect out of your butts if you all don't start treating us with some respect. It's not hard to do, and we deserve it. We are men. We are human beings. We are the other gender on this planet. You either show us respect or you're declaring war. And if you want war, you will lose. Because everything that you have today, all the freedoms that you know, are granted to you by men. And men can easily revoke them. And then you will know how powerful men are compared to women.